Hi, I'm Campbell Sue Paley. John Lester tries to back up his amazing no-hitter performance with another good start against the Oakland Athletics.
I'm Aiden Sullivan for Around the MLB, Hunter Pence, my man Josh Hamilton, and your weekly fantasy updates coming up.
Your boy JC King back with the boys here. Been a long time no see. I'm here with the Pats. Continuing around the league, no one's liking us. All of our Spygate, our scandals.
And I'm your host, Darius Brown, and welcome to the Beantown Buzz. Welcome, New England fans. We got a great show on tap for you tonight. We'll be starting off with the Celtics looking for their first road win. Campbell, how do you feel about the guards tonight and Sam Cassell?
I really think they need to get Sam Cassell in the game more. He didn't play in the last game. He was the only bench player not to play in the last game, and that's really disappointing. We brought him in mid-season. He was a big pickup for us. I was very excited because he's a veteran player.
Agreed.
But he really needs to get in the game.
Yeah, I agree with you fully. My new motto, I'd like to share with you guys, ABR. Anyone but Rondo. I'm feeling Eddie House. I'm feeling Cassell, like you said. Maybe give Allen a couple.
See, no
way.
See, I don't like that because Rondo is your starting point guard. You got to get him confidence.
He plays hard all the
time. All right.
He gets the rebounds, but I'm feeling Eddie House. You know, even though Ray Allen dropped 25 last night, I'm feeling that, you know, we got to give Eddie House some more chances. You know, he really can get that game-changing shot you need, shoot the three well, and he drives to the hoop and can shoot foul shots. You know, I like Rondo's rebounding ability and his aggressiveness, but I think he's just too a little inexperienced. I wouldn't mind Cassell.
All right. Turn over to Joey with some golf.
All right. Well, obviously, it's not much of Boston. I'm going to give a little recap of the weekend in golf. Phil Mickelson came out yesterday with putting. He's on fire right now, on top of the leaderboard, putting his best of the whole season. And our boy Tiger Woods, battling a knee injury. Not going to be this weekend for the Memorial Classic, but he'll be back for the U.S. Open. And you got,
I think
win that.
If he's on top of his game, he'll win that easily.
Yeah, man, Tiger, what a name. I know everybody says that.
That's why he's the best player in golf.
I'm so glad he changed his name from Eldrick.
Alright, Aiden, what's happening around the MLB today? Share that with us.
Well, you know, my man Hunter Pence started to heat it up again after a slow start. You know, really loving him. Fantasy team, doing great for all you owners out there. Josh Hamilton, another great guy. And another guy you may not have heard of, David Murphy, who the Red Sox actually traded with Case and Gabbard for Eric Gagne. Yes,
Eric Gagne trade.
Who is now in Milwaukee.
Gagged me.
Who is horrible. David Murphy is playing really well, and a guy that, you know, Red Sox fans wish they had back, you know, in our field, our outfield.
Yeah.
Him and Jacoby Ellsbury would be a very good duo.
Aiden, guys, let me give you one player to start your team with that's on the Red Sox as a GM that you would start your team with.
On the Red Sox. All right. I would have to go with my boy, the Japanese warrior, Daisuke Matsuzaka.
Solid pick there.
Great start this year, and the only thing, I mean, he isn't dominant or anything. He's got huge itinerary of pitches, but
Run support.
Yeah, his run support. It seems like every time the batters just get it done for him.
But let me ask you something, Joe. Let's say you're starting this hypothetical team, and Daisuke is your #1 pitcher and all that. Why would you, and he doesn't get the run support he gets in the Red Sox right now, he's not going to be as effective?
Yeah, I mean, that's what it is, but he's just...
I think the walk's the main issue, but once he gets those down, they're fine.
All right. Aiden,
You know, I'm going with my man Kevin Youkilis. You know, he's what I call a gamer. Him and Dustin Pedroia, just two guys I love. Kevin Youkilis, you know, he's really one of those 5-tool players, you know, except for speed, I guess. He handles the glove at first just really well, as good as anyone in the game. He swings the bat for power, average batting like 327 right now.
Oh my God.
He's just he's the one player that, you know, every team would love. He's really a gamer.
All right, so what about you?
Well, that 5-tool player comment leads me into my pick of Jacoby Ellsbury. He's a speed demon. He can steal bases. He's the #2 stolen base guy in the American League so far, behind Ichiro. And I really think that he would be a solid player to start your franchise with. Even though he's a little young and inexperienced, but I think that 23 years old factor is good for him.
Good pick,
yeah.
How could you guys not want Dustin Pedroia? Rookie of the year, got great defense.
He doesn't seem like that main guy that you put at #3 or #4 in order.
Yeah.
He's good.
Or
#2
*1.
hitter. He's a great #2 hitter.
All right.
He's a
we'll give him
role
that.
player.
We'll leave it at that, boys.
Yeah.
All right, Soup, let's hear some Red Sox news. What's happening?
Well, the Red Sox hit the road yesterday, went out to Oakland, no rest day, And you saw that they were a little bit tired. Tim Wakefield did not pitch very well, and only 3 runs, but hopefully they can pick it up today. John Lester on the hill. And I don't really like the West Coast thing, but you got to play your schedule. So.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough to stay after that. But before we go out to our boy, Mr. Green out in Detroit, I'm going to say one quick thing on the Pats. As we know, the Spygate scandal last year, that's carrying over now the new IR scandal. Seems like we can't catch a break, but I'm feeling a big year once again.
I think they're just targeting. I think the NFL is just targeting this.
Yeah.
Not the NFL, but other interests. Arlen Specter is clearly an angry Steelers fan who is a little pissed off about their season.
All right.
Can't control that.
Folks, it's time for the call of day. We're going to go out to Detroit for Mr. Green. Mr. Green, you there? You there?
Yes. How are you boys?
Hey,
great. How are you?
What's up?
Great. Boy, I got to tell you, there's a lot of excitement out here. Just to set the scene, I'm about 30 miles north of Detroit at the Palace of Auburn Hills. And as you guys all well know, in town, the Tigers are in a big series, and the Red Wings, big series. So Detroit sports fans are really wound up out here. So there's a lot of excitement. Here we are 7 hours before the game. People are milling around. It's a cloudy day.
Nice.
People are ready for the game.
It's great to know.
Do you have any questions for us, Mr. Green?
Well, I don't know about question, boys, but as I told you earlier in the week, it wasn't going to be about the bigs. I think it's all about guard play, and that has proven to be true. I think the Piston guards have outscored the Celtic guards about 2-1. You can check the stats on that. But the Celtics guards and their rotation, that's key, their rotation. They need to find a rotation with a guard player. It's going to be over.
Yeah, Rip Hamilton and Chauncey Billups are the main focus of the Pistons offense. I mean, they have Rasheed Wallace, and they have a bunch of guys that can score, but those two are really, if you can shut those guys down, I think you have a good chance of beating the
I
Pistons.
completely agree.
You've got it, Soup. I think you're right on the money. And in closing, I just one comment. I hope they come through out here, because as we all know, they do need to win on the road. And you all are young boys, but there's nothing in sports like a Sunday in Boston when the Celtics are playing.
That's great.
Hey,
All right.
thanks, Mr. Green.
You didn't really
Thank
get
you.
out.
Okay, have a good day, boys, and tune in tonight. I'll be behind the hoop somewhere. You might catch me later.
All right, thank you,
We'll look
Mr.
for
Green.
you on the tube.
All right.
All right, thank you to all our viewers. We will see you next Sunday.
Love and dirty.